Oh boy.
No bank vault.
Who's that? Is that Vinny? I think that's Vinny, right?
This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure about this place? Can we get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Alex!
Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he says bye.
Welcome back to Max Payne, everyone. Episode 3. Get the hell out of here, boy. Far out. What a crazy guy.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
So here's a letter here. Let's read this first.
I'd met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Excuse me, so that was Vinny, it seems.
Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses! We're coming in.
There he is.
Yep, these guys. Okay. Definitely get this ammo. I like the Desert Eagle, I gotta say.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
Damn. What is this? Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. This guy, oh my goodness. What's here?
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Boy, that does not sound good. What's out here anyway?
Something's wrong with the bosses.
What was up the stairs though? I want to make sure I don't like miss anything. Okay, there's nothing up here.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, hello. Let's go in here. Is there anything here? Oh, there's something over here. Oh, there's like a weapon. Like a pistol. Okay. Just break the door down. Huh. Okay. Let's do a save here.
Yo!
Oh, okay. What's up, bro? It's got another one. Okay, you got the exact same pictures as before. Another one of these beds. third floor, it says. What's this? Nothing. There's a window there. Can't really see out of it.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
You can turn this on, right?
My lord.
And now,
Yeah,
an
okay.
all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
What the heck? Oh, he's got boys coming in. What if I...
My lady.
My
What's
lord.
up,
My
guys?
lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your
Wow,
attention.
that's
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met,
so...
upon that
It's really
distant
weird
forest
for me
path, there has
playing
been
this game.
sunlight.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak
You
so.
good?
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This
What is
cannot
this guy
be. This
watching?
must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord.
My god.
There he is. What the fuck?
I'm just gonna say this. I like Max Payne 3, the way that game plays, more. Yes, I know a lot of people go, oh, this game's great, like it's so much better, but I don't know. That's just my opinion, but you know, whatever. Both of these beds move, like vibrate, yeah, they do. Some of these hearts on the walls. Anything on this TV? Nothing. What's in here? Painkillers or something? Oh, okay. It's just in here. Okay. I can shoot the lock.
Piece of crap. Ooh, get up.
That was awful. Okay. But yeah, don't get me wrong though, I do like this game. This game is really good. I'm out of painkillers. And the painkillers really don't heal you much. Wow. Okay. Some ammo. Oh. Thank you. There's a explanation marker there.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Oh, TV.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway
Poor
station.
guy.
A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
Damn. Big trouble now, Max, even though it wasn't him. He was framed for the murder of his friend. That's... man. Whew. So I think I'm going the wrong way. Fight exit. Alright, well, let's do another save. Get kind of paranoid with this. Don't have to... oh, hello. Beretta ammo. I could do wheel, why not? He gave me a fright legger. Wow! No, they don't do anything. Okay, I can't break that. I don't know why I would even want to go out there anyway. It's too high up. Yeah, I'll just die if I jumped out there anyway. It's locked, so this way.
I'd found Muerte's room.
Excuse me. Oh my gosh, what
Muerte had
the
received a
heck?
letter.
Okay, there's nothing. Nothing there. What about these? Those are locked. What about this suitcase? Well, sort of. Shotgun. Shotgun ammo. Yeah, that's just gonna be... okay. Oops.
investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Wow. Okay. That was insane though. That shotgun trap. Man. What? He's got a gun. That was scary. Break the whole door so before I can walk in here. Got this. It's obviously nothing. Okay. Oh, this one here. Yeah, to break the entire freaking thing.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Ooh. Just give me the shotgun. Wait, can I not go in there? Okay. Some painkillers. Maybe this one? No, you can't break it unless that one. Wait, so where do I go from here? Man, I forget. Almost fell. The cops are arriving. I'm a little confused. Yeah, I can't break that. I was just in here. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I found it. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I think that's anything. Oh wait, I can... There we go. I remember that. Trying to stop it, but it keeps doing the bullet time again. I was shoot dodging. Another guy. Just don't want to miss anything. Maybe it's in here.
The hooker had left her diary on the table.
There's a hole in this.
The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Wow, yeah, okay, I definitely remember this. There's like a secret room back here. Damn, what if someone was to open this to put something there, and then they found that? Okay, so that just circles back around there.
What the?
He scared me. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna need to remember how to play this game properly. Excuse me. Okay. Open this. Going up. Oh, and that's it. Chapter 4 next. Nice.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
Got all the rats. Well, I would say that's a pretty good spot to end it. Yeah, okay, I will end it here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. That was pretty intense, actually, that episode. Yeah. And I'll see you in the next one.